Hello and welcome. This is Daniel Escobar, CTO at Zen Ledger. Welcome to the Crypto Tax Awareness Week, and I'm joined by Ernesto. He is the head of business development at Dash. Welcome, Ernesto.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm really excited to begin making content for this cooperation with Zen Ledger. I know it's going to be really, really useful to everyone out there. So it's great.
Uh, so, Ernesto, let's change the subject a little bit and let's talk about what you see as the future development when it comes to crypto acceptance within our ecosystem. What do
Yeah,
you guys see?
that's a very interesting topic. What, and I'll talk about this kind of in waves. When I joined my first crypto job back in 2017, um, people were only accepting crypto, as far as I knew, with wallets. And then more of these payment processors became popular, and you would see the guy with the coffee shop having a wallet, and then all of a sudden in a website. And then as time went by, I started seeing more of the large companies starting to get interested in the space. And when you go nowadays, when you go to a conference, you see Visa, you see MasterCard with booths at Bitcoin Miami and all of this. So what's going on now is that many of the rails that already exist for taking payments are adding in some way crypto. One of the very interesting use case that I've seen personally in Dash is the system that exists right now for paying with gift cards around the US. Hundreds of thousands of places accept you to pay with gift cards. There's a company called Ionia, and they developed a solution called Dash Direct. With Dash Direct, you can go to over 100, I think it's 150,000 locations, and you can pay directly with your Dash in a non-custodial way the exact amount that you're going to pay, and you can get an average, I think, of 4 or 5% discount. It can go up to 13%. So let's say you were going to pay $100 and you get that sweet 13% discount. You would pay $87 and you would pay exactly the amount with Dash. So this is one way to express an example of how the existing networks looked at crypto and said, oh, this is a $1 trillion industry. It's going to go up. Let me adapt myself. So in a nutshell, what I'm seeing is adaptability of the legacy systems and the new crypto world growing fast and figuring out how to enable people to use their new crypto wealth.
That makes sense. So in order to for us to be able to go to the common stores that we go to, the Home Depots, Walmarts, Targets, and so on, uh, how long do you think before it actually becomes a reality? And what will happen? Which technologies will have to be or processes have to take place in order for that to become true? How far are we from that? From seeing
Yeah,
it?
it's a really interesting question because it's happening already. It's just not everywhere, especially in the northern region. In the US, it's not as common as it is in other places, but it's happening. Um, a lot of El Salvador accepts Bitcoin in many ways. In Latin America, there's a lot of organic growth of crypto. Um, I have personally seen pictures of small mom and pop shops in remote areas of Venezuela that they take a lot of coins, and it's because of necessity. You also hear that in Argentina. I haven't been to Turkey, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of places that are um, going first into this crypto world because it's a solution. It's not as common yet in the US and in the Europe. I believe it's mostly because the payment systems are already working in a nice way. So there is more of an innovation or a statement, but the Walmarts, the Home Depots, the McDonald's of many places around the world are already accepting crypto.
Yeah, so I think what I'm hearing from what you said, and also from my perspective, if when crypto becomes more easily more the ability to buy or acquire crypto becomes a lot easier. Regulations become a lot more defined in across different countries, and partnerships become more embracive of crypto itself. Having those three things taking place, really scaling up, really is when we will start to see start things will begin to cross, and a lot more people will be able to use crypto as a method of payment. And maybe at that point it will be a lot less volatile, which means people will be more comfortable using their crypto to make a payment. Similar to the problem that you alluded to earlier, which was I could have crypto today at 24,000, tomorrow at 26,000, the following week at 16,000.
Yeah,
uh,
and it's really interesting that we've spoken already for about 30 minutes, and this is such a broad topic, and we haven't even touched upon stable coins, because stable coins are a very good solution for some of the places that are accepting crypto because they need to. So, as the stable coin market improves in usability, we will see some of that. I mean, right now you get a lot of
an excellent
users
point.
of Tether on Tron, not
Mhm.
because people love Tether or love Tron, but because it solves a problem. So the more these solutions are integrated into places that are in need, the more you see that mix between the need and the solution, and the more adoption we'll see. And like I told you, I don't see a world where everyone is gonna, just use Bitcoin and forget about the other money. I think there's gonna be a multi-coin world where you're gonna say, "Hey, Daniel, right now let's go on vacation to this place, Cuba, and it's not easy. This place in Cuba, it's not easy to change money. Well, we can pay in crypto there." And then, if we're back in the US in Miami, maybe you pay with your iPhone. But it's this is all about solutions.
That's exactly right. And the beautiful thing about Dash is that you guys have that blockchain that enables that. And what you need are more partners to continue embracing it, so that more and more people can actually use it as a method of payment, or acceptance. It's not specific to a wallet. It's not specific or tied to a particular exchange, or not even tied to a particular partner. It's any technology. Anyone who wants to embrace it can come and embrace it and take advantage of the low cost and the fast transaction speed.
Yeah, that's the beauty of open source.
Yeah.
I've bumped into a lot of places and merchants that are accepting Dash, and of course, I wouldn't know about it because they do it on their own. So that's the beauty of it. And as we roll out new solutions, we're rolling out this year a new development of Dash called Evolution, that's going to enable also to write on the blockchain to create more of kind of smart ways of dealing with crypto. So, one of the use cases for payments that I'm really thrilled about is names. I'm going to be able to be in front of the store, and then McDonald's is going to say, "Hey, I'm going to invoice you, Ernesto, your $42 for all the burgers you ate." So I'm going to get on my app a notification that says McDonald's Miami is charging you $42.3 for burgers. Do you accept? And when I say yes, that'll be it. So that's going to enable what you were saying, Danielle, kind of our neighbors, our moms, our grandmothers to start using crypto as well, because that takes away the friction.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's where the space is moving.
Awesome. Excited. Ernesto, I think this concludes our short interview. Really appreciate your time. Always a pleasure to speak to you.
It's my pleasure, man. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Baptiste. Thank you, Paul, and all the Zen Ledger team, not only for this set of interviews that we're making, but for all the work you guys are doing to push the space forward, to create solutions so people can finally find a lot of use in crypto. This is what we need. It's a pleasure.
Fantastic. Thanks so much.